Hi guys, I'm Kate Ferguson.
And I'm Lila Sullivan, and we are the co-founders of Flourish Plant Food.
We first launched our organic fertilizer in the central region in March of 2024, and we're so excited to be expanding with Whole Foods.
We wanted to share a little bit more about Flourish and how you can merchandise and sell the product so that it can make a great addition to your floral assortment.
Flourish is a super sustainable product made of food waste. It's actually made with the discards of the industrial fishing industry and corn seed liquor, which is a byproduct of organic cornmeal production, which is a super cool element. It's also non-toxic, kid-safe, pet-safe, so it's going to be a great addition to every sustainable home.
Another great thing about Flourish Plant Food is that it's actually fragrance with an organic peppermint oil, so when you use it, it smells great inside your home. You can even open up to give it a sniff, so you'll see it's very different than other fertilizers on the market. It also has a guaranteed analysis. Here it says 3-3-2. That means that there are the 3 core macronutrients that plants need to thrive: nitrogen, phosphorus, and potassium. That allows for great growth in the leaves, the stems, and the soil, the roots of the plants as well. Flourish can be used on a variety of different types of houseplants. I'm sure your customers are asking about where they should be using it. I would suggest Flourish for use on tropical plants, such as the ones that you see behind us, these leafy greens. It can also be used for flowering plants and supports the early stages of flowering. You can use it on some succulent type plants as well, although they don't typically need quite as much fertilizer because they're used to a nutrient limited environment. You can use it on flowering plants, as I mentioned, and even on everyone's favorite orchids. For your more advanced gardeners, it's also good to know that our product has tons of naturally occurring microbes and micronutrients, which means that it feeds the soil and helps keep the soil alive. A house plant that you're purchasing in a store typically goes devoid of nutrients in 6 months after purchasing. So this really supports those nutrients and the active soil community.
As you're thinking about how to merchandise Flourish in your stores, you're going to want to merchandise it near the leafy greens. So that means that showcasing the case out here is going to be a great way to associate Flourish with houseplants and cue your customers that this is a product for those plants.
Here are a few different examples of how you can set up the Flourish displays. These ones across did very well. Here you can see Flourish next to some houseplants. Again, here you can see it's stacked, which is great because it shows different sides. Near the houseplants and floral counter again. It could be in a display case. However, I would be cautious of putting it too low or too high where customers can't see it.
I'm sure you're curious about how to use Flourish Plant Food as well. It's a concentrated product, so you use 1 teaspoon or 1 capful of product with 8 ounces of water. That's just 1 cup of water. There are about 25 servings in this small container, so it's actually going really far. We suggest to customers that they use Flourish up to weekly with their leafy green plants. You can use it as often as you water without any scare, concern, or danger of harming your plant because it's completely natural and non-toxic, as we mentioned before. Especially during the growing season, it's important to be giving your plants nutrients so that they can thrive. If you're in Texas, definitely consider printing out one of the local signs so that our customers can see that we're also from here and support local businesses.
We are so excited to be in Whole Foods. This is truly our dream retailer. We're also really excited to support the sales of Flourish through demos and bringing a demo program into your stores. So we can't wait to be in touch about when we can do that with you.
If you're interested in learning more about Flourish, you can definitely follow us on our Instagram at Flourish Plant. Reach out to us anytime that you have questions so that we can keep supporting you. And we can't wait to meet you all soon. Thank you so much for your help and your support.